Exactly, Chris, that one. Hello, visuals. Welcome to the Visual Guyz fucking beautiful ramble on a lovely Saturday morning. Well, is it still Saturday? No, it's not. It's 10 to 2. It's fucking 10 to 2. A lovely Saturday. It's been a couple of weeks since I've seen Chris, and we've just got back from Transformers 1. We won't speak about it here. You can hear about it next week, but just a quick brief one. Did you enjoy it, Chris?
Yes.
There we go. As the dog's having a good time, squeak, squeak, squeak. It's set up for this shit every time, isn't it? It's
squeak, squeak, squeak.
Dickhead! Do you mind?
Does one mind?
Oh, for a split sec, he might have minded, actually. He seems to have halted a sit there. Anyway, we should have been fucking up at Smyth's right now. Chris spending my friggin' vouchers, but it's still to be happening soon anyway, doesn't matter.
Well, I can.
Well, hopefully you can't spend my vouchers. It'll be good if you're up there spending my vouchers.
I can spend my invisible vouchers.
You can spend your invisible vouchers. We're going to do this, and I'm going to think my girlfriend and do shit like that, do all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's still going to be time, though. The Halloween-y shopping spree is still to occur. It's going to occur soon. It doesn't matter. It's nearly time still.
I'm not right, it's you.
Well, yeah, yeah, I was very impatient, mate. Like I said, I already had a pre-shop, so there's a massive Charizard plushie for 60 quid. I am 110% buying. Well, if it's still friggin' there.
You're not allowed it.
But you'll see if you have a little run. You might buy some Hot Wheels.
You're on a £20 budget a day.
So if I've got 700 quid to spend, and I'm on a £20 budget, that's disgusting. That is absolutely fucking vile. I'd cry. I'd absolutely cry.
Told me to put you on a budget.
I'll send you both to heck. You can both go to heck. But anyway, but that's happening. So hopefully next weekend. Well, I don't know when we're gonna do it next weekend though. What else we got going on, Chris? So me, Chris, lovely Phil, and little Richie Rich have got a nice little Halloween planned in a couple of weeks' time. It's just before Halloween. We're going to walk around. What's the castle called?
I don't know.
Kelburn Castle. Are you sure it's called Kelburn?
I've no idea.
Well, you sent me the link.
Yeah.
Look
at the castle.
The organisation, yeah, but it's at Kelburn Castle's Haunted Woods. That are actually called Haunted Woods. They won't be, but obviously it'd be fun if they
have to Google this.
I know, because I'm sure it's called Kelburn. It's a site thing called Bright, some shit like that. We're actually going to do a nice horror walk. That's hopefully a friggin' horror walk, and not just a.
It is called Kelburn.
Kelburn, yeah. And then how big's the actual woods? Have you got Google Map there?
What's it called?
What the Kelburn Castle?
No, the other one.
Bright.
Is it Bright?
That's what the thing's called. If you were typing Kelburn Haunted Woods, it would have showed you. But there's like a theme visuals where it's meant to be like zombies and The Last of Us and 28 Days Later and shit. So I don't know if that means getting chased. I don't know if they're just going to pretend to bite us or whatnot. I'm hoping to shit myself. I'm hoping Rich shits himself. Lovely Phil. Hopefully Chris shits himself. I want us all to be fucking freaked. What have you got, sir?
Kelburn Haunted Woods.
They're fucking going to be zombies. Hey, lad, I'll bait your beans out. It's just going to be a fucking wondrous day. Wondrous night. 10:30, that's the last walk of the night. So I hope that's quite good. Have you got a picture of the woods yet?
No.
Jeez fucking Louise. Don't know if we're going to get muddy. Don't know if we're going to get absolutely fucked up and crazy and rainy and wet and cold.
Probably.
I hope so. Because like I said, I'll just have a fucking nap, mate.
I don't want to get wet and cold, though.
I love it. You are?
I don't want to get wet and cold.
Well, it was either this or we give you an epileptic fit in a fucking asylum in Liverpool.
Yeah, I can't do that because otherwise I'll lose my licence.
Well, there you go. So you're going to have to get damp. You have to get a wee bit. Well, this is your suggestion. How did you find this?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I sent you some links to stuff and you sent me a link to that and I was like, oh yeah, that sounds good.
I don't know how I found it.
Yeah. The greatest thing is...
I think that's them.
Is that what it is there? There's not much of a fucking wood, is it?
I think that's a trail to the woods.
It's fucking hardly any... It's supposed to be a haunted forest. There's a beach there. I hope we're not going to rock up and it's just on the edge of a beach. It was alright, ready for that. We can see everything coming.
I think they're kind of it.
That's a lot better. If it's like this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
That's 20 times better. The stuff that I've seen online looks good for it anyway, so I'm ready to be freaked.
Yeah, so we're going through some woods and caves and
If it's caves and
shit, bridges, wooden bridges and shit.
We can jump for the bridges. See, look at it. It's quite pretty. That I don't know if they'll let you explore that or not. I imagine it's probably shut. But it looks fucking funny. It was quite funny because when you first brought it up, you were like, "Oh, we can take the girlies," and I was like, "I don't think you." I didn't understand it enough, mate.
Or as a wimp.
Yeah, there is not a single chance in hell that if anybody, if somebody would be wearing, I don't know, a COVID mask, she would freak. I don't think I can explain it to you enough. And you were like, "Nah, she'll be fine." I'm thinking, no, this is panic attack territory. This
Numero uno.
Oh, mate, we have to fucking make sure there's not a jump scare warning on shit when we watch stuff. Sorry to sit and slag you off and call you out to the public and let everyone know you're an absolute wimp, but she is. She gets freaked at that sort of stuff, whereas me and you just sort of want to get involved and be like, cool, fun. So yeah, she would have absolutely fucking freaked us. There's no chance. Even if you offered an umpteen amount of money.
That'll supply you with the lifetime supply of dolls. Porcelain dolls.
Porcelain witchcraft dolls. You can have some witchcraft dolls. I don't think
I can wander over some wood.
Yeah, even if you solved every LGBTQ rainbow right, I don't think she'd even take that deal. There is nothing that would make her walk around a wood while people are shouting and screaming. Because even when I read your message come through, I was going, you have not ended this.
I think we should kidnap her one day and just take her to some woods.
Just leave her there.
Well, I would say leave her there, but we'll go for a walk. But we just have to kidnap her first.
Kidnap, go for a scare around the fucking woods.
What do you call that fucking thing you put on a piece of cloth and you send them to sleep?
Chloroform.
That's
chloroform, chlorophene, something.
Yeah. We'll just get some of that. We'll put her to sleep.
Just in case the FBI are watching, we're not on about really taking women in chlorophyll. Just jokes.
Just fire her in the boot.
Chuck her in the boot. Away we go into fucking, I don't know, some scary woods around here and away we go.
Yeah.
It sounds fucking lovely. So even I would be terrified of that. So it's fucking, yeah. But anyway, that's what we're doing. And I'm excited.
The walk, not the kidnapping.
No, the kidnapping. Yeah, of course the walks. I'm excited anyway. What's your thoughts?
Should be good.
Yeah, especially when if they said that it's they've got inspiration from like The Last of Us and that would be meaning if it's like, I don't know how hardcore they are. I've never heard of this company. I've never heard.
Didn't they find some real life fucking shit up in Scotland somewhere not so long ago?
Oh, I hope not. Because
Yeah.
I'd already walk around the woods coming back and. Because, yeah, mushroom shit's disgusting. I hope not. I have seen shit that they found real Last of Us mushroom killing shit. Hopefully it's a different fucking woods somewhere or whatever.
It was somewhere in Scotland. I can't remember where it was.
It's gonna be quite funny because I'm hoping, again, I'm burning off my head. I'm hoping we're sat there chilling. We could just hear screams from inside the woods, being like, "Oh, it's gonna be us soon," like just shitting ourselves. Like, the anticipation's already making me like, "Oh, I'm excited." I can't wait. I
just hope they don't just pussyfoot it down when you get there, giving it the speech. Don't worry, they're not allowed to do this, they're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, like we had the last one.
Yeah, just say, right, go in, shit's gonna happen, just have fun.
Hopefully, mate. Because they said the last one at the point ended up me, you, and Bealey doing our own entertainment, chatting away and laughing, and it was borderline. It was okay, but it was not near enough. Like, but good enough. But if this is a legit haunted, I say legit, whether you believe in ghosts or not, it's going to be a legit haunted forest. So fingers fucking cruciducey. You can get fucking freaking weird. But anyway, it's been 2 weeks since I've seen you. Said nothing of notice happened whatsoever.
No.
I don't think anything major exciting's happened to me. It's been the same. I mean, apart from Funko Pops and Pokemon cards and shit.
That just work for me.
I don't think I've had any weird fucking stories pop up and play. It's just, to be fair, the news cycle for me and all the shit we're keeping up to date is just the P. Diddy shit. We've got two massive trials happening at the minute. The Man City court case and the P. Diddy court case. Well, the P. Diddy trial thing. I don't know if it's officially a court yet, is it?
I don't know.
There's still weird shenanigans happening and whatnot. How about fucking Florida? Have you seen all the shit from Florida?
I have. I was watching the night it was hitting, or the morning, should I say, it was hitting. I was watching the news feeds when I got back from work. I was chilling before I fucking fall asleep. And this was like a couple of hours before the big thing hit. But there was a lot of I wouldn't say little ones, but there was a lot of. I think at one point they had about 15 little tornado. Well, again, not little ones, but tornadoes spotting around fucking Florida.
Yeah, it was, as far as I'm aware, last I heard, only 5 people have died from it, which is still too many, but hopefully it doesn't go up anymore. I've been watching a guy on videos. He's like, as it's been coming in, people are believing it's like, nah, fuck, I'm just going to stay in this apartment complex, and everyone's leaving. Everybody from this apartment complex is left, and it's just him in this building, and like the ground floor's got water at the bottom, and that. I'm thinking that must be the most eerie.
Japan's had it bad as well.
Scary. Oh, what the fuck's happening in Japan?
They had the bad weather, and then they had an earthquake.
That sounded a little bit weird the way you said that.
They had the bad weather.
They had the bad weather. Why did you say Japan?
I didn't notice.
Why? We've got Andrew Santini on here now. We're in Japan. They had a bad weather.
They had the bad weather, and then they had an earthquake. 7
I didn't even know that.
Summit magnitude, because Florida's took all the news, which is understandable, really.
Okay.
But yeah.
So right, okay. So Japan's been well. We know Japan gets fucked up by earthquakes and stuff anyway.
Yeah.
And Florida quite often gets. Is that because Florida's that little peaky bit and it's right next to the?
It's right next to the Mexican coast, isn't it?
Next to the ocean.
Yeah. And that's where it was coming from, the Mexican Ocean. It was swooping over. So it was hitting Tampa and all that, and working its way over to Orlando, then Miami, and.
But that would be coming from the Atlantic Ocean.
It's not the Mexican Ocean, though.
Yeah, but it's not called the Mexican Ocean, is it? There's only like 6 bodies of oceans: Pacific, Atlantic.
No, I don't know geography.
I don't know. Yeah, because Mexico is slightly to the left of it, isn't it?
It was coming from the west.
Yeah, well, so whatever that thing is. I don't know when you get... Because Pacific Ocean is between Asia and America.
You're looking at me again. I don't do geography.
But yeah, it sticks out, doesn't it, Florida?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's why he gets beat up so bad.
Yeah.
Because it's minging when you see the videos of the storms out in the middle of the oceans and stuff. So it's obviously just...
And in some desert, name some deserts.
Sahara.
Yeah. In the Sahara Desert, they've had floods.
They've had floods in the Sahara Desert.
Aye.
What the fuck world are we living in?
Mother Nature's letting rip.
Where does the water even come from?
And they had that snow in Africa a couple of weeks ago, didn't they? Africa got bombarded with snow. Fucking feet of snow. God knows how many feet.
Is the Sahara Desert got a beach next to it somewhere?
I don't know. I thought it was just a piece of land in the middle of nowhere.
In my head, it's like landlocked, but obviously, because there's definitely no. Is there rivers that run through it?
No, it used to be a big old river at one point, or a lake, or whatever it was.
Flooding, because I bet you there was loads of shit going like, oh my god, this is amazing, because obviously it's so used to just being, and now it's just got all this abundance of water. Jesus fucking Christ, there'll be fucking animals in there being like, I'm not used to this bit. Like, is that a fucking shark going down there? I don't have a fucking clue what it is.
You're roaming the plains in Africa, next minute it's fucking snowing. I'm like, what the fuck's this shit?
Yeah, weird where that happened. Yeah, it's like that. What's that film Geostorm with Gerald Butler? Yeah, that's a fucking weird one.
The Mother Nature is fucking firing everything.
Yeah, we must have pissed her royally off.
We're supposed to be getting snow towards the end of the week.
Carlo!
Well, England, like more Scotlandish.
Jeez, does it usually snow in October?
Yeah. Well, it's only 2 more weeks and it's the end.
I suppose, yeah. Yeah, you're fucking right, Jesus Christ.
And it's getting colder now. Yeah, clocks go change at some point.
Yeah, it's brilliant because every clock, I'm so used to the clocks changing by themselves, but there's still 2 clocks in this house where I'm going to get up and go, and twist it around. It's fuck. Because I'll forget to do it for a while because my phone and everything's changed. And you'll look at that and you'll be like, fuck, am I late or early or what? And they go, oh no, shit, it changed it back. It's a pain in the fucking ass. I've got a fun question to ask you, Chris.
Wasn't me.
It's this one. It's got. I don't know if there's a definitive answer, but I see both answers, and I can't. My stupid little monkey brain can't compute which would be the correct answer.
Don't let me thinking, eh?
Yeah, well, it's a silly one. Okay. It's only a dumb little question. I heard it on. I think it was 2 Scousers I heard it on.
So I've got to look at the point from both sides.
Yeah, because again, if I would argue with you, no matter what answer you bring up, I would debate, but like, no, it's got to be this. But hang on a second, I'm on bugs. Where the fuck did I put my lighter?
I don't know.
Did I put it in my pocket?
No.
I need a light when I'm asking you an interesting question.
I don't find one.
I have
an interesting question. Then.
I have a. Swear to God, there's a fucking ghost in this house. It's in my shoe.
Why the fuck's it in the show, right?
The ghost put it in. The ghost put it in, mate. Thank you. But I do have a jar full of lighters. Fuck it, it's in my. No, I swear to God, my light upstairs keeps turning itself off when I come downstairs.
Your house is haunted.
I know that sounds like, oh, you're probably just forgetting, because like there was once or twice I thought I must have just knocked it off, but it keeps happening and constantly happening. I'm like, I know for a fact I'm not turning that off, and it's turning off.
I'm saying recently, for the past couple of months, I've been. It could be just my eyeballs, to be fair. I keep seeing whenever I'm like chilling in the house. I just keep seeing black shadows. Why the fuck did you just say that? Oh my God, I was literally about to tell you a story, you horrible bastard. I just keep seeing black shadows. I'm like, okay. I'm going to tell you something that's unbelievably fucked up, and this is on my mum's life, no cross included. I am not making a single word of this up. I'm blind. No. You're a fucking weirdo for saying that. I hate that you said that. Why? So at the start of the week, I watched a video, right? And honestly, I don't care what you say if this is bullshit. On my mum's life, no cross included. I am not making a single word. I can't. No, but you don't understand how horrible that is. You've just said that. So there's a guy on TikTok doing a video, and he's saying, there's been loads of reports, people on Twitter, people saying this, that's noticing stuff out their peripheral vision, at the corner, like black shadows, black figures, and that. And I saw the video and thought, all right, he goes, the veil's getting really, really thin and being lifted. And I'm just like, all right, there's a creepy Halloween guy, carry on. No word about it. The next day, me and Richie closing up shop on my back shift. He walked down, made a brew cup. He goes, hey, I keep seeing shit out the corner of my fucking eye. And I was like, oh, I was watching a video on that, and then you've just gone and said that. That's fucking disgusting. That is absolutely frigging horrible. I can't wait to tell Rich that, say what you've just told me. The second we'll finish it, I'm going to message him and say that. That is absolutely horrible. Because I saw that video and thought, oh, shut up, mate. It's just because you always see stuff like your peripheral. It's just like whatever. And then when I saw that video, like whatever, and then he said it, and now you've just come and said it, I keep seeing stuff. And that's from somebody that's a non-believer. And Josh is very much a believer. That's disgusting you said that. Okay. That's fucking horrible. That's absolutely horrible. And this week I watched The Exorcist as well on my own for the first time ever. Why? Well, I was in a proper good mood to watch it. I just really wanted to watch something that would freak me out to the point where I left my light on. I was dying for a piss. I thought you should do it with your light off. No, that's a bit brave. Because the worst thing is, right, I will get to my question in a sec. Because The Exorcist is literally not just a great horror, it's a brilliant film, full stop. If you were to go rank down, like, without being biased of like Spider-Man's and shit, some of the greatest films of all time, I feel like The Exorcist has to be in there. So it's just a great film, but it's just a horrible shame that it's so disgusting to watch on your own. So it's like watching this cinematic piece of legacy and history. I can't watch it like that on my own. No, fuck that, I can't. And I don't even believe in it, but yet, still can't. It's so fucking dumb. I watched VHS Beyond. I don't know if you ever watched them, it's Shudder Originals, found footage compilation tapes. They are freaky as fuck. Been loving it. No, anyway, right, let's get away from the spooky because I can't believe you said that's disgusting. You are so mingers. I cannot wait. Why am I minging? Because I'm seeing black shadows. Yeah, because that's now 2 people in my life that have said that after I've watched this video. And when these people are allegedly tweeting in, I'm thinking, oh, it's just, superstitious people having a bit of fun. Anyway, I'm going to literally, we're going to go so south here now. Again, I'm going to debate both your answers here. Because I'm ready. Right, a door. And the door frame or the door? Just the door. The wooden door. Yeah, the wooden door opens and closes, doesn't it? Yeah. When is a door on? When is it off? What do you mean? So if you had, when a light bulb's on, there's a light. When it's off, it's off. So you imagine the same principle. One motion, it's glowing. One motion, it's not glowing. When is a door on or off? It's neither. It's either open or closed. No, because you can close it, can't you? So is that it at its off moment or on its on moment? Well, neither, because it's closed. Yeah. So is it on or off? It's like a loop. So, but is it on or off? Neither. It has to be. No. It does. No, it doesn't fall in the category of being on or off. It falls in the category of open or closed. What's a door's function? To keep things in or out. Right. So but is a door closed or open? But is a door's function not to let stuff in and out? Yeah, that's why it's open or closed. Yes. Not on or off. So on or off. I'm sticking to my fucking situation. Yeah, but we're saying in a hypothetical world, if I had it on and off, which one would be on and which one would be off? I'd say open would be on. Open will be on.
So when it's open, it's
going off a an electrical circuit. When you open something, when you open whatever in the electrical system,
Yeah.
It flicks the switch, opens whatever to set the light on.
Yeah.
So that's open. So in that scenario, in that case, the door there now is on.
So to you, the door is on.
In quotes, air quotes, it's on.
Yeah. So you're saying a door's purpose is for it to be open.
Open is on.
But is that so? That, with that logic, that's purpose is to always be open.
Well, you can have it closed.
No, yeah. So that's it. Oh, but that's what I'm saying. So that when it's on, that's because a door's function is to be open.
Yeah.
Not off.
Yeah.
See, I can see both sides of the argument.
No. But I like I say, I'm going from an electrical circuit point of view. It's like when you get some magnets, you touch them together, your light comes on, and then when you open it, it goes off. That's all that situation. But it's a door, so it's either open or closed. And in that scenario, that's open.
Yeah, we know that's open. That's what I'm saying in this hypothetical word, but adding on and off. Because people say closed, and I get that, and people say open, and I get that. Because if what is the purpose of a door? To let stuff in and out, but it's also to stop stuff getting in.
Yeah.
So which is the right answer?
To me, if the door's open, it's on. Game's on.
Yeah.
If the door's closed, it means game over.
And then that means because the door, you think a door's function is for it to always be open.
Well, it doesn't always have to.
No, but if that's its on moment, that's it in use.
Yeah.
It's open.
Yeah.
Which therefore, the reason why I have a door is for it to be open.
Yeah.
So we can access through. It just does my head because, like I said, I can see both. Because at first I was like, when the door's open, it's on. But then the guy put the counter argument, and I was like, oh well, that makes sense because you need to then shut the door because you don't want to let some stuff in. So is it then doing its job?
No, because that's off. It means like you're stopping the entity from coming through.
Which is what I thought, 100%.
So that's off.
But obviously we shut and lock a door to stop. So is it then it's on, it's doing its thing? Because it's stopping other stuff coming in. Because it's doing a job while it's shut. It's not doing a job. It's shut and it's locked. I can't get in there because that door's
I see
locked.
What you mean.
That's what I mean when that guy brought up the counter argument.
I see what you mean, but
because it's like windows and doors debate all over again.
Yeah. No, I see what you mean, but open is on, close is off.
To me, that was my initial thought. Like I said, just when that guy brought up the argument of, well, when it's off, to him it's on because stuff that can't come in.
Who the fuck do you watch to have these conversations about?
It just come up and it rattled my brain so much. It was fucking unbelievable. Because like I said, I went into it going, what a fucking idiot, man. The purpose of a door is to allow yourself to go in and out, and so therefore it would be on, so you can go in and out.
Yeah.
And then the guy was like, well, hang on, mate. When it's closed and you don't want stuff coming in and out, they can't get in and out, can they, mate? So it's on because it's stopping people coming in and out. And I was like, oh, yeah, there's a point there, isn't there? I sat there scratching, listening to this video on repeat going, no, because... So, yeah.
It's yeah. Have you seen the one going around on TikTok or whatever it's been on where you've got 20 quid, I've got 20 quid.
Don't,
I'll
that
put
makes me
in
feel
20
fucking
quid.
sick.
You put 20 quid.
No.
Then he gets 30 quid. And I'm like, so who actually gets what here?
Yeah,
this one annoys my head.
There's three people. I've seen one where there's three people and each person owes the next person $20. So the person at the front goes, oh, I've only got 10. I owe you 20. I'll give you 10 next time. So he gives it to him. He gives it to the person on the right. I owe you 20, but I'll only give you 10 for now. Oh, well, I owe him at the front. So he passes it. So they've all technically paid up the 10 they owe. Now it's back to the guy at the front. And he passes him the oh, so you know I owed you 20. Here's the other half. So he's now paid up and it goes back to the guy at the front. And I cannot get my head around that. It's fucking disgusting because the same £10 has been passed around all three of them who each owe the next person $20. And it has done it full circle twice. So they've all handed $20. I don't understand it whatsoever.
It's fucking weird, isn't it?
It's because... it shouldn't make sense because... But it does make sense.
Yeah.
Because they've all passed the $20.
Yeah.
But yet they're all sat in the same position. But it frustrated that when that video game come up and it pissed me clean off because it doesn't make sense, but it makes perfect sense.
Yes. It makes more sense than your fucking door.
I think that's just one of them dumb ones that pop up, but I love that sort of dumb shit. There was another cool dumb thing I had on the way to work that was so corny and I fucking loved it. But we'll carry on with this for a split sec.
Come on, what?
Our money passing.
I think that was it, wasn't it?
Oh, is that it? Is that it done, Dustin? I was, have you ever heard, you know that song, I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am. Yes. I've not heard that song properly, right? This is how much of an ego I've got.
You've probably heard it more than me.
Well, I only hear it really in like edits or background music. I've never actually put it on my headphones and listened to it all the way through.
I don't think I have.
Well, I've listened. It's a brilliant song. I love anything with like trumpety and all that kind of stuff. It's just fun. It makes me happy. And I listened to it and I was like, oh my God, this song is about me, isn't it? I sat listening to all this, is how egotistical I am. And I was like, I'm the man. I was thinking, I am the fucking man. I actually am the man. And I'm biking to work with the biggest smile on my face. And I swear to God, on my mum's life, I'm nodding at every fucker. I'm giving people double fingers and everything. People let me by and going, like, and this is on repeat. I'm the man. And cheers, pal. I'm the man. Pure, and I'm whistling it. I'm singing it on the way to work. At one point, I even saw an old fella take a double take at us. He went like that, and I was having the best time. And I got into work, and it felt pure like an adrenaline shot. Like I was on a high, and I got into work, and I said, "Hey, Rich, I've just had a pure main character vibe on the whole way to work." And he's like, "Oh, yeah." I was like, listening to that, blah blah blah. I was like, give me main character, like an intro of a film where it's like dead and thingy, and you see like a montage of somebody going somewhere. It felt like that, and I was like, that was unreal. I don't know why, it was proper weird as fuck.
Fair enough.
But it felt unreal. I was like, this is just main character vibes. This song is 110% about me.
Vibes.
So yeah, that was me.
Oh. See, I like switching when I'm listening to my audios. I like switching off. I'm listening to you would have watched the program. It's a brilliant program. 11/22/63.
Yeah, James Franco.
Yes, I'm listening to the book.
Oh, very
it's
nice.
a lot better than the series.
Yeah,
yeah.
I only watched the series once a while ago.
And I'm fucking enjoying it. I'm just there, just smiling at myself, just fucking. Yes.
In a world of, are you imagining James Franco as you go along?
No,
you're not.
No.
So that's where I would be different to you. If I watch something and it's the book, but I watch it before. So now when I've done audiobooks with Lord of the Rings and shit, it's Elijah Wood.
Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the program, but there's a lot missing out of that program that's not in the book.
But it's fun though.
It's fun. It's brilliant. Yeah.
Well, you're smashing off your audios. You've got a nice little list you've ticked off.
I'm going through a Stephen King vibe at the minute now.
Oh.
Because I did The Stand just before it, so I've got this one to do. And then I think I'm going to do The Institute next.
Right.
And I see that Salem's Lot.
Salem's
Lot is on there. So I'm going to.
Who's Salam?
I don't know. So I'm going to probably do the book before I do the film.
Yeah, I can't tell you what would be better. The film was fine, but I have no idea about how good the book is or anything like that.
I think the film's only about 19 hours long.
The film's 19 hours long?
The book.
Oh, right, I was going to fucking say, I watched the wrong film then.
The book's only 19 hours. Read or listen.
So you can smash through that.
So I can smash through that in a couple of days.
Like I said, the vampire that they have in the film, it looked scary and and there were certain moments that were dead eerie and whatnot. It just felt like an abrupt ending. There's a big horde of vampires, without spoiling too much, where...
Well, did you not think, if you can remember back to the 63 program, you remember that just ended abruptly?
Yeah, I felt like that just had
and that's what I was waiting for a season 2, but it was just a one-off series.
Yeah, I didn't know if we were expecting more, or... I think it was only... Recently, I was even told, I think it was all that told me that there was actually a book to it. I didn't know there was a book to it. I'm sure it was a film, a show that they just brought out. That was only like 5 or 6 episodes as well, wasn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah,
It wasn't long.
I don't think it was mega long. But I enjoyed that. It was fun. But yeah, Salem's Lot, I think you'll enjoy when you watch it anyway.
Yeah, like I said, I'll do the book first before I...
The vibe, like I said, the vibe's very...
Well, I might do the book next so I can get the film watched.
You do the film next and get the book watched. Double checking you got a ball, you little knobhead.
Huh?
Just double checking dickhead's got
No,
a ball.
what did you just say?
What did I say? Just checking you got a ball, little knobhead.
No, before that.
What did I say? Book, film.
I'll watch the book before I get the book.
I'll watch the book before that's what I do, mate. I go upstairs, put a book on the shelf, and I just look at it, and I go, that was great, that was great, that.
Watch the book.
I love watching books. Who else doesn't fucking watch books?
Before I read the film.
I want to explore more why people are seeing black things now.
I don't know.
I really want to explore that more. Because I want somebody... Well, it's quite good that you've said it, I guess, because you're not a supernatural kind of guy where you believe in that stuff. The TV show you certainly love. You are a supernatural guy.
I am.
But you're not a real-life supernatural guy. So I want to see if it's... Because, like I said, I hate that life does shit like that. You see something, think nothing of it, and then people start bringing this stuff up, and you're like, for fuck's sake, I know that the likelihood it's just a coincidence. But why is there? Because if you can go online, you can see a lot of people are saying the same thing.
I could be just going blind for all I know.
Hopefully not, mate. Because you love films and shit, you'd be fucked. I have seen stuff out of my peripheral before. I could have sworn once I saw a black cat run up a window. It was just my end. It would have just been light or some shit thingy, but they say humans, they're ghost vibes there, isn't it? That's why you can never quite, which is just stupid as well, because like you can see it, but as long as you look forward, you have to. It's dumb as fuck. But I'm definitely going to look into that.
You look into it then,
because it'd be fucking.
I'm not hearing voices. I'm not hearing people, so I'm alright on that side.
Well,
of
I'm
things.
always hearing voices. I'm not proper hearing voices. That's a lovely scratch. I was scratching my leg the other day, and Laura went, "Can you stop doing that? It sounds like your skin's so dry." And I was like, "Right, fucking hell."
It is though, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not. I moisturise, but apparently I don't do it enough. I didn't realise this had to be something you constantly do throughout the day. I thought moisturise, that's me good for a year or two.
Well, the way Joe Rogan gets on, you need to vitamise, you need to fucking moisturise.
Yeah,
I'm like, I've never done this shit
Yeah.
for 36 years I've been on this planet.
Exact same as you, mate. Good point. When people say shit like that, you need this, you need that, you need this, you need that. Right, I'm not here to argue with you because I know nothing about the scientific proof behind it. But there's always a part where it's like, do you?
Exactly.
Like if we were out in the wild back in there, we wouldn't have all this shit.
No.
So surely would. That's what I mean. I'm not going to argue. If a doctor comes around and says it, I'd listen to him because he's a professional. But like, I don't, I'm taking your supplements and your vitamins and all that shit.
See,
like that.
it's taking all these things, and even talking to girls as well, women, about putting all this makeup on, and they're coming out with all these black spots and all this shit. It's like,
what, from putting makeup on?
Yeah.
Well, like getting like spots.
Yeah.
Oh, they weren't like that.
Well, that's why they put makeup on, because
to hide them.
To hide them, yeah. And like the more. Well, this is what I think. Laurie might have to correct me. But obviously, young girls play around with makeup when they're younger, and obviously as you grow older, your skin gets more black spots. So that's why they put more makeup on as they're getting older.
Oh, so it's from when they're younger, playing around with makeup, they've caused that for going forward.
And it's the same with lads and whatever moisturise or fucking whatever shit they do or whatever. And like, I didn't do any of that shit when I was younger.
Yeah.
And I've never suffered with black spots or anything like that. Something like I said, brothers and sisters have.
Did you ever have acne when you was a kid?
No. No, I've never really done that side of things.
No.
And I've never suffered any black spots or shit like that.
I know I get horribly minginess because obviously blackheads and spots and that, a lot of it's dirt in your skin and stuff, isn't it? And I'm always covered in dirt. I know my skin is dry because I work with cement. And if you get a little bit of cement and put it next to like a decent amount of water, that water's gone. The cement just eats. It's fuck. I love spitting in cement. So I'll have a big thing and I go, and you just watch the water just go from nothingness. It's fucking weird to watch. Like if you sprinkle water, cement into water, just watch that reaction. It's fucking. This is just cement on its single form. So I understand that. I am probably a bit too dry because I'm working with cement constantly. But I agree with what you're saying. I've never exfoliated and all this kind of shit. Like I said, there might be benefits. I don't know. I ain't a fucking doctor on this stuff, but
I'm not myself. But one thing I can say I've never suffered with is blackheads, black spots, or that acne, or that shit. Never suffered any of that.
I don't think I ever had proper bad acne.
And I've always had nice, smooth hands and shit like that.
Rough hands.
I've always had nice skin.
No. Chris is blessed with the lovely skin. There will be people jealous of that. I've heard them compliments before. Isn't your skin lovely? And to me, when people say that, they sound like fucking murderers. Isn't your skin lovely? I would like to wear your skin. I couldn't understand. You've got lovely eyes. Oh, you've got a pretty smile. You got lovely skin. That's the noise.
I get the blue eyes a lot because obviously blue eyes.
I get the ocean eyes. She's gonna hate me saying that because I've had it 3 times in one day. I've had people pure staring at me, and they're like, lovely eyes. I'm like, give me those ocean eyes. Because on when I'm filming the videos, you can proper see them pop.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, lovely, lovely there. You got really lovely eyes. The rest of me is fucking idiots, but I agree with you there. It's fucking absolutely wonderful. She's gonna hate me saying that.
Yeah, well, you've got nice blue eyes. Thank you.
Lovely blue eyes.
Thank you.
Isn't it? Did I read somewhere?
I don't know, did you?
I don't. Again, somebody could fact check me. I'm sure I saw or heard somewhere that everybody with blue eyes has the same ancestor.
Well, we all have the same ancestors to a certain point.
Yeah, but we can. Again, I don't know if this is true. The person was saying you could directly, single-handedly point, because obviously where we would have come from, obviously everyone started from Africa, so it probably would have been brown eyes, and the way it went there, a lot of people would have still continued with the brown eyes. But when the blue eyes started, that's when
blue eyes are more rarer than brown eyes.
Oh, are they?
Aye.
Did not know that.
And then obviously there's green is more rarer.
Oh, it's the green the rarest.
And there's another one. It's like hazel. Hazel is
Thought
very
there was
rare.
thought there was three. Did not know there was a fourth.
About 4 or 5 different colour eyeballs.
Did not know that.
Like hazel is the rarest.
I'm going to bring up something here which you can't answer.
You never know.
Yeah. Why is it people? So say Asians, for example,
Okay.
they all have similar hair and eye colours, but Europeans can all have different hair colour and different eyes and shit. Like me and you, I mean, to be fair, we're similar-ish because we're blue and bold.
Without being racist.
But yeah, I don't know how to phrase it.
Without
You know what I mean?
being racist, in Asia, they have got something similar to what we have. There is different aspects of them.
What, so you can have an Asian with naturally ginger hair or naturally brunette or naturally not all just black hair.
No.
Oh, because every time you look, like if you watch like a video of a Tokyo documentary, everyone's got black hair.
Yeah, that's documentary.
Yeah, but the documentary's real life, seeing real people out and about, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose. But no, there is. They have got the same thing as us, where they're breeded with other breeds.
They're breeding with so that Japanese people can have blue eyes, green eyes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, because every time you see it, it's just all.
Yeah.
If you watch any Japanese film,
it's the same. If you're black, you can have blue eyes and stuff like that.
I did not know that either.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
It doesn't mean take away the colour of your skin and shit like that. That's not to do with it. It's the aspect of you.
Because obviously,
and where your genes come from.
Because obviously, we don't get afro hair, do we?
Some white people do.
No, like the actual thick, because black people's hair is a lot thicker.
Some white people do. If they've got black ancestors, they can.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying the generic normal white.
Oh, me and you,
yeah.
no.
Whereas I don't know the actual stat. Whereas most black people are always born with that tough hair. But I always thought, oh, why are they not going to? How come ours goes like thinner and stuff like that? Because that's why a lot of girls like Nicki Minaj and shit, they have to always wear wigs and have fake hair because they always have the same thing, and what they do to their hair they can't physically do. They have to wear like Bianca Belair from wrestling. It was Laura that told me that her hair's fake. I was like, fuck off, yeah, she physically can't do that. They have to have that's why they always, oh, my weave, you cut my weave. They always have that. I didn't know this. It's just weird as fuck.
I always remember wonder why black women always had wigs and shit.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. She enlightened me to it all. It's because they can't get the hair that like whoever like a white pop star would have with all this stuff. Theirs is all the same, and they can't do the stuff that they do to it. So they always just have it short or shortish, put that cap on, and then and that's why. Because I thought they just had brilliant hairstylists, but it turns out, well, they do. So like Bianca or whoever, Jade Cargill will come out one week on Raw with hair down to here that's half blue or whatever. And the next week it's down here and it's half. I'm thinking, oh, they just grow their hair really long. Obviously, that's a fucking stupid answer now. But that's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
But it's different wigs.
Fair enough.
Did not know that. That's why when you watch the World Star, it's girls fighting, they always pull the weave off. Did not know that. It's fucking stupid, isn't it? I know it's a stupid fucking thing to think about, but yeah, because I always thought that, like, how come it's all similar looking? It's like Indians. It's Indians. Whenever, like, if you watched the film Monkey Man and they're in the big arenas, everybody's got the same hair and stuff like that. I'm thinking, how come their hair doesn't go?
Well, say with Indians, that is all natural kind of ish, isn't it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I think because they look after their fucking hair and shit like that. They were quite strict and all that side of things. How you can position it, can't you?
Oh, is it strict? Is it?
I think certain cultures
I know, like in Korea and stuff, like, it's more not South Korea, but North Korea. But I know sometimes you'll see an Indian with long hair, an Indian with short hair.
The Yakuza or something, you can only have certain...
The Yakuza? That's Japanese mafia.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the Japanese mob.
What are we going about India?
Yeah.
I don't know then.
North Korea, I know there's only 5 haircuts. That's just because I've seen the pictures.
Is that not because of Kim Jong-un?
Yeah, he's just kept it purely down to this 5. I don't know why he would be asked.
Well, you know, I don't know.
I can tell you, I know he's a dictator and he wants shit how he wants it, but if I was the leader of somewhere and somebody had a certain haircut, I would not be freaking out. I would not be like, stop everything at a halt. That man there with the short back and sides, get him killed.
Yeah, Jim Con-un or whatever his fucking name is, it's just fucking an evil little bastard, eh?
Yeah, a bit OTT. It's a bit.
It's a little bit.
I did see, what did I see? A stupid article that North Korea want to open up their own holiday destination. That would be the equivalent to the Europeans' Benidorm. And to me, that just... What would a North Korean version of Benidorm be like? Because Benidorm's where a lot of Brits go just to get smashed.
Yeah, and it's only an hour over the water.
I can't imagine
You can't imagine flying to Korea just to get pissed.
Because a lot of them go to watch the Grand National over at Benidorm and that. I did not know that. The Grand National's on. The people that don't go to it, they go to Benidorm for the week. They get the weekend and they go watch Grand National there.
Why?
Because it's just where they go get pissed and bet on the horses. There's loads of lads that like, well, we got to Benidorm for this year's Grand National. I'm thinking, is that a thing? Apparently, it's always been a thing. Did not know. Oh, yeah, had no friggin' idea that was a thing. So stupid. I don't know if it's the same with other sporting events, but they went over there when England played Spain in the Euros. They were like, oh, we're doing a weekend in Tenerife, we're doing a weekend in Benidorm for the final. I'm thinking, why don't you just watch it here in a pub? And apparently, it's a big sporting event, we need to go there. Never heard of that in my life. But that's how much of a lad I am.
It's weird, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, it just shows how far away from a laddie lad I am.
Well, like I say, it's how everyone lives. It's just a people. It's the living. Well, the UK itself is just fucking expensive, isn't it?
Mm.
So it's gonna be cheaper to fly to Spain.
Yes, somebody was
then get a hotel in London.
Yeah,
and go to Spain.
Yeah, fun go to Spain. Fucking people are like, pints there are already £1 and all this shit or whatever the equivalent would work out to be. There was a lad that rocks up to bring us our cement at work, and he started. You always have to plug them into the wall, take it to the wagon, and let them plug it in and blow it in. As soon as I stood there, he just started going on this political rant, and I'm thinking, it's fucking half 4 in the morning. I don't know what the fuck you're going about. There was some casual racism in there. There was some slights at the new government and all this shit. I'm thinking, oh my god, my coffee's going cold on that table. And you're trying to slowly edge away a little bit, and he keeps bringing the next point. And then he's telling him about his car. And his wife doesn't want to get another car, but he's going to buy one anyway. I'm thinking, shut the fuck up, please. Yeah, so he was talking about, it'd be cheaper just to move aboard and live aboard. And I'm thinking,
well, that's the thing, it is.
But in my head, I was thinking, fuck off and move aboard then, mate.
A lot of people are doing it, and a lot of people are buying stupid items, or stupid, I wouldn't say stupid because it makes sense, weird places where it work out cheaper.
Yeah.
An old couple sold their house just to live on a cruise ship because it was cheaper to live on a cruise ship.
Oh, that'd be weird.
And travel the world than it is to live in a house.
That'd be weird as fuck, just living on water.
Yeah.
Ugh.
They just need to go to land to buy their groceries or buy whatever.
I suppose that'll always be stocked up as well.
And there is cruise ships where you can buy a room full term.
I wouldn't mind doing it for a while, but I don't know if I'd get sick of that. Imagine that you got a bed in, I don't know, wherever, fucking Johannesburg. Fuck knows, and you wake up in Sao Paulo. Johannesburg, South Africa, and Sao Paulo's Brazil. Don't know why you'd wake up. For example, just say they're in the same country. You wake up in one city, you go to bed in one city, you wake up and you're like, oh, yeah, we're in Rio de Janeiro. It'd be weird as fuck. Where would you get your mail?
Email?
No, your parcels. Want to do some eBay shopping?
Well, they'll go. The cruise ship will come back to the UK at some point after it's done its cruise.
Oh, then you quickly go pick up any parcel.
Whatever.
Where would you get if you haven't got your house? If they sold it?
No, but just leave it at the parcel depot.
Oh, it would just so when you buy something, you put your address as the parcel place.
Yeah, just say collect at parcel depot or blah blah. When my ship lands.
Ah, right, yeah. That'd be quite good because if you're doing daily shopping every day and you're on a cruise for like 2 months, you come back and you got loads of parcels. I wondered this when I was back at work the other day and I went past the postal worker and they were carrying a parcel. Do people that work for Royal Mail, do they still get Royal Mail delivered?
do you mean?
So, like, if you work at because it was a Royal Mail guy carrying a parcel, and I thought, oh, I wonder if people that work at the Royal Mail bother having stuff delivered to the house, or they just have it at the Royal Mail depot because they're there anyway.
Bear with me, because Simon works for the Royal Mail, and I think what he said, by law, it still has to be delivered because you're relying on the royal services. Right,
so even though you work there, it was a stupid thing to think of. But I just thought, because it'd be like if you work at Asda, you wouldn't leave Asda and go, I'll quickly pop to the Spar for some milk. You would just get some while you were there, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And then leave. I thought maybe they would have the same principle, like, the point is get it delivered. I'm not going to be in, I'm here. But if you're saying by law, because of the system, they have to, that clears it up.
If they're picking up a parcel, then they've still got to do whatever meal you did.
Yeah.
But if it's any letters or shit like that, by law, it's still going to be delivered.
So that's just the kind of shit that crossed my mind because I saw him with his own parcel and I'm thinking, I wonder if you purposely had that delivered there because you knew you'd be working there today.
I think that's what Simon said.
Simon said?
Yeah.
Simon said down! Oh, well, there you go. Sweet. Thanks for clearing that up.
You're welcome.
I love thinking stupid shit like that.
You do think some stupid shit like that.
But it's fun. But it's just fun. It just brings up a little conversation. It's nonsensical. It's stupid. But everything we do is nonsensical and stupid. So let's just add to the heap of crap.
Yep.
So fuck it. Let's talk about doors being on and
YOLO.
off. Let's talk about YOLO. Let's talk about peripheral vision and shit. I was saying to Richie, it'd be hilarious if like we finish our little tour around the woods. And then, like, as we're leaving, I'm saying I want to use, like, I wish that was a lot scary. I want to be scared. But then all of a sudden, some cloaked figure comes out and is like, all right, lad, you want to be scared, do you? And then we wake up in a warehouse and we're, like, tied to chairs and we have to, like, bite our way out and shit.
Why bite our way out?
Because we're all tied like that. We're like, oh, my God, we might have to lose a finger for this. And you're like, and put it out and like, that'll be fucked, wouldn't it? Because that's how films always start, don't they? Like, cheap horror films. Like, that starts scary and some random bloke will come out of nowhere and be like, geez, really want scared? And they'll give him a secret ticket to this is a secret location. They get there and it's ultimately their demise. Like, how fun would that be waking up? We're all in our boxes covered in blood and we're like, oh my God, this is some real shit, this.
I'll be cold.
That'd be freezing. But, like, at least we know, we're here. And then, like, there's a TV in the corner that turns on. And it's like, here's what you got to do.
We just hit the Jaws vibe now.
Yeah.
Jigsaw vibe.
So, yeah, but obviously, maybe less torture. Ones where it's like, it'll be quite funny because I know you wouldn't like it. It'd be like, if you want to get out of this hell, you have to present your penis to the person to your right and touch heads. I'll be well up for this shit.
Why do you always go
because it'll be your hell. Because each room we go in is your particular hell. So you're gonna have to rub willies with me and two of the boyos from work, and it'll be fun as fuck. And the next hell, like, what would Rich's hell be? Full of big spiders. Because we love doing spider watch at work. Like that nest I was telling you about a few weeks back.
Yeah.
There's another one above the door and there's definitely a nest. And we were watching moths fly into that and we're like, oh, there's one spider. No word of a lie. Wasn't weaving a web, just walking in a circle. And it was to the point where I'm shouting the fuck it, please do something. Because there was a moth flying and there was a little spider got a fly and I thought that was badass. And it was, you're the biggest one here. Do something, you little prick. And I was banging on the walnuts, trying to vibrate it to be like, let's do something. No, it's fucking circle. Pissing me clean off. I was waiting for him to hunt. But yeah, with Spider Watcher, he'll be scared of that. Lovely Phil. What would Lovely Phil be scared of? He's too lovely. It's just like not getting tickled and hugged. You would hate that. You have to just like not like hug him and shit. And then my hair would, just like everything red and white and just be like Sunderland. And I'd be like, kill me now. I'll stab myself. That's what I want our night to end like.
So you get Sunderland, I get touching penises.
Yeah, I'd much rather. I'd happily. I would much rather touch anyone's dick than to put on like a Sunderland shirt. You show me any dick, I'll hold it for an excessive amount of time. The game could be over. It's like, you've won, I'll still hold it. I'll say, I'm just making sure. It's like, well, the buzzer went 10 hours ago. So I don't care. I'm making sure. I'll walk that dick home just to not wear a shirt. Fucking hell, mate. Fuck that.
I'm pretty sure it'd be a bit more eccentric than that.
Sorry, about that. We went to 2% again. So it was Chris at the warmers. Hopefully he didn't lose any of the bit. Well, to be fair, it was just a lot of dick sucking.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, well, dick holding on to. Me and Chris love to get stuck in the dick sand. We'll go down on that dick sand together, Chris.
I'm fine.
Why not? 21st fucking... every male is a little bit gay.
I'm not.
There is a little bit of gayness in every male.
What makes you think that?
Because think of the Romans, right? Badasses at war. They were sat shagging each other. They're manly men.
They were.
The Spartan warriors, for fuck's
I'm a
sake.
Viking.
Vikings were 100% shag. You've watched the show Vikings. There's a lot of fucking homosexual tension in there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hey, you feel lighter when you embrace it, mate. Knowing that if there was a penis in front of me, it's like 85% I wouldn't, 15%. We're gonna try that out. Listen, if I come up to you, right, be honest. If I'm saying, listen, just imagine I'm not me. I'm some sexy guy, whoever, and I'm like, listen, $20 million, me and you.
Well, if it's $20 million, then that's a different story.
Yeah. What's the lowest? What's the lowest to have some homosexual fun time with Chris?
Fuck knows. Honestly, maybe 5.
5 mil.
Yeah.
5 mil. So what if I've got a briefcase? The money's there. I open it and you see the money right there. 100 grand just to wank me off. 100 grand.
No.
There is not a lot I wouldn't do for 100 grand.
I know you wouldn't.
Think about it, mate. It's an act that's going to take. It depends because obviously you're a man, so you're good at it anyway. You know the technique. Because Laura sent me a funny video about a girl saying about doing your head in when you toss your boyfriend off because it's like you're doing it in front of the probe, some shit like that. I thought it was quite funny. But anyway, a 5 to 10 minute act, depending on how power you go, for 100 grand. You just said there you need 21 for the Japanese trip. You telling me you want to tickle a pickle just to do that Japanese trip and have shitloads extra? Because if anyone says, how did you get this money? I say, toss somebody off 100 grand, because for me, they're the mug for such an expensive, probably bang average hand job.
That's true.
Do you know what? If I found out you did that and I didn't get the opportunity, I would be pure jealous. I'd be like, oh my God, where is he? See if you can get hold of him. I'll do that for 100 grand. Not a problem. 100 grand, mate. That's just a hand job. You can just chat to him while you do it. You don't even have to make it sexy. Just be like, it's been to Transformers, pretty good film. Oh, you done? Sweet. And crack on. 100 grand right there, boom.
Boom.
Mint. Not a problem.
Weird.
Mate, 100 fucking grand. I bet there's loads of people that do some mad shit. What's the most horrible thing you would do for the smallest sum of money?
I don't know.
I think if I put a gun to your head right now, what's the one thing in the world you would not want to do without the typical normal? Like, you don't want to go
Well,
murder.
I don't
something.
do spew and shit like that.
Right, so something spewy.
You know I don't do that.
Right.
I'm happy doing blood and guts and whatever, but when it comes to spew, it's like
Right,
nah.
so it's spewy. What's the cheapest you would do to do some sort of spewy act? Like have a bath in someone's spew. How much?
No.
Just to climb in.
It's fucking minging.
It's horrible. That's the whole point. I love
No.
hypotheticals. They're so good.
It's not.
It is.
It's not. It's fucking
We can add
minging.
snot if you want.
It's minging.
It's vile. How much does you get in that bath? You don't have to be in it long. You just have to submerge and get out.
It's a vial.
It's making us vile. If somebody come up with 100 grand, I'm doing backstrokes in there. I'm thinking, fuck it, backstrokes. Not that you can do a backstroke in a bath, but hey up.
It's minging. You're minging.
So no amount of money.
It probably would be, but I don't know off the top of my head.
It surely wouldn't be that much though. Like 100 grand's definitely, even though it's a lot to me and you, but surely. Why am I running the tap?
Don't know.
The spew tap.
I'm just thinking of it makes us meal.
Oh mate, it makes me feel a bit gammy
You
still.
fucking love it.
Yeah,
You
it's
laugh
funny
at everybody.
It's funny to watch. It's
not.
It's funny when your mates are spewing and that.
Fucking awful. It's minging.
It's
Even when
minging.
I'm doing it, it's minging.
So yeah, it's but the idea of you spewing, making yourself spew. It's why you spewing? Because I'm spewing. With a little spew paradox.
I hate it.
What if
It's minging.
I said to you, you get in this bath and you swim around in it and you just have a fun time, but I give you like shitloads of money and you get a spaceship that allows you to go back to and from space whenever you want, safely without any worries of dying.
Obviously, I'd do that then. As long as I'm just...
But you have to have a spew bath once a year.
Why?
Because that's the deal. Elon Musk asked it.
I feel minging.
Yeah, well, you can have a shower afterwards.
It won't be the same. I feel violated.
Do you know what would be the worst? Having a spew bath and getting straight in bed. How horrible. Because I hate being a little bit damp. Like, you haven't dried, like, I don't know, the back of your thigh enough, or, you know, you haven't dried your shoulder a bit, and you're like, oh, I'm still a little bit damp here. Because I usually get straight out of the shower, quick dringy off, quick fag, back upstairs, and I'm like, oh, I missed a bit.
It's minging. People who don't shower daily are just minging.
Yeah, it's, well, I kind of need to shower daily. Because the idea of me leaving my work straight away covered in dirt and sand and grit and mortar and stuff, and then climbing to bed, that makes me feel sick. I've heard one of the lads say they've done it once. They got in, they laid on bed, and then they just fell asleep. You woke up and you would be peeling bits of mortar off you. You'd be peeling cement and sand. And
I don't even have a heavy duty job, but I shower daily. I've got to have a shower.
I have to shower daily.
I have to shower daily. I like a nice hot shower.
Yeah, not too hot for me because I do start to probably.
I love it when I get tingly or down my back and it's like from the hot water. It's like, oh.
Yeah, nice.
I love it. I love it. And I scrub myself with me when I'm doing shampoo in my face, my hair, my legs, my body. I have proper scrub. I love it.
Scrubs are amazing. I completely agree with you there.
I love a daily shower.
But yeah, I will always be shower as well over.
I do enjoy a bath. I do have a bathroom now and then when my bones are sore. Now the winter's coming. Now the winter's coming, I probably will have more baths.
But I just hate when you get out and you can see red from where I've burnt too much. I'm like, ugh.
I love a hot shower.
I like it. It's cozy and it's
nothing
nice.
better than a hot shower.
I miss my old shower. The ones I don't like showers that are in baths like mine. I like one where it was just on its own and I had a speaker above the fucking.
I see. I've got
thingy.
2 bathrooms. I've got an ensuite in my room, which is just a shower.
Just a shower.
Well, a shower and a toilet and sink and shit.
Is that the one you use mostly?
That's the one I use a lot. Yeah. And obviously I've got the other bathroom. Yeah, it's got a bathroom and then a shower above it.
So do you? That's just when you want your bath.
I use that when I have a bath.
Yeah.
But 9 times out, well, all the time when I have a shower, I always use my shower.
See, if I was mega rich, I would have one of them massive walk-in showers. You know, that are like the size of this room.
Simon's just built one in his house.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
He's got one at the top, and he's got like nozzles at the side or whatever.
Oh, but that's fucking beautiful. Nice. See, I like them bathrooms as well, where you can get the whole floor wet.
I'm saying we had one when my nana's arthritis started playing up. We got the bath taken out, and hers was a walk-in shower.
With the whole floor.
The frame was just in the floor.
Yeah, I love that.
And we just had a big, massive, like a hip-sized door that just closed.
So that's cool as shit.
It's like a square shower. That was nice. And you get to sit down. There was she had a seat as well. I've
always wanted to do that. I hate that because I have to stand there for that split sec where you're dripping, try and get dried off before you step out. So you got water everywhere. You know, you got to drip your leg back, keep it in, and then I fucking hate doing that. It does my friggin' head in.
It's very nice. Walk-in showers are nice.
Yeah, I've never ever been in. I've seen them, but I've never been in one. Never had to. The idea of being able to sit there in a shower just with my fat naked ditto. Slubber
they're not the comfiest thing, though, because obviously it's the plastic chairs.
Yeah. But if I was super duper rich, I'd have a padded one. Doesn't matter if it gets fucked in me, I'm gonna replace it every Wednesday.
You could get the waterproof padded ones, like a plastic foam.
Yeah, that'll do me nice. I've always loved the idea of having, like, again, if I was super rich, like a rainforesty thing with like. Well, I've none of like the fucking gonna kill you insects. It's just a rainforest. But like, there's like a little waterfall in it and that, and there's like little shower bits. Them. Yeah, but like I'm talking huge.
I as much as a nerd I am, I watch a lot of dioramas on YouTube sometimes, and there's a guy I watch who's got it's like a fish tank.
Yeah.
But he's got like a forest aquarium inside it. He's got a waterfall. He's got trees. He's got frogs sitting over there. He's got fucking lizards sitting over there.
This isn't the guy that thinks he's God, is he? Got a terrarium.
I don't know about the God bit, but it's called a terrarium.
There's a guy who I used to watch, but he's playing God too much, and it started to really give me the ick. Where it's massive. He's like I want to say he's like Thai or maybe Filipino or something.
Possibly.
Oh, and he's like, but you never see his face. It's always from the back. Oh, I'd stop if it's the same. I'd stop watching him because he was like, we're affecting the ecosystem. We've put in a new apex predator. And the way he opens it up and the way he stands and he's doing that, it's like you're playing.
I don't know about the standing bit, but the guy I watch, it's a massive thing. Like
Is the thumbnails usually just him looking in front of the tank and it's black around it?
No, I don't think so. It's always just a picture of the tank.
Oh, maybe it's a different guy then. But yeah, it was brilliant and beautiful and amazing to watch because he did add all these species and that in. But it would always have like these fog effects. And, well, it's meant to be rainforest, like fog stuff. But it would open up and it would stand there like that. And it's like, oh, you're playing God, what are you doing, you egomaniac? It probably give me the
I
ick.
wouldn't say he's playing God, he's just created this ecosystem.
Yeah, and he's saying, I've now added this, I've added this predator, and like the positions and the jocks and the standing and the way that he stood there, my terrarium, and I've added this. I'm thinking, yes, this is a freak. This is a fucking weirdo. Because usually, if that was mine, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'll put some spiders in there, put a frog in there, it's pretty cool, just seeing how they get on. Not this glorious, glamorous, fucking shirt off, fucking tensing up, look at the world I've created, I've managed to make a rainforest in my house. It fucking freaks me out.
I don't know who that dude is, but no, the one I'll watch isn't.
Because I was super into it, but like I said, then that just really gave me the massive ick. Proper, like, I was halfway through a video, the way he's doing the voiceover and that.
There'll be a lot to look after, though.
Yeah, it's, again, I can't remember. I must have got through like 15 or so episodes.
You'd have to get rid of, like, because obviously, when you have a terrarium, obviously plants, bugs, whatever other creatures you've got to maintain it as well. Like, whatever shit you've brought in from the outside world, make sure it doesn't kill off the inside world. So there'll be a lot of maintenance involved. Again, I didn't finish the whole thing. That bloke I was watching, everything he brought in and the machine he had above was self-sustaining, so it would always reproduce and sort itself out and shit like that. I don't know how that ended up or what. I don't know what else he did to it and shit. It was fucked. It were all kinds of fucked for me, mate. I don't like it. It's fucking. I still find it weird that like we do stuff with dogs and that. We don't need that conversation again. I still feel like that's just weird what we do. Like to having like the fact that we just take these animals away from their family and shit like that. I know it's like normal thing to do now and shit like that. But like even zoos, I love zoos and sometimes we need them because they help certain species and shit. But I just find it's mad that we just go around and yonk an elephant, yonk a giraffe and be like, now everybody stare at them. Like, I always feel bad for the monkeys. You know what, we've done it twice now, haven't we? Mm-hmm. And you look through it, it's badass to look at them through the windows. It's always a little me thinking, you could just be dusting about with your pals now. Because I know you're not in prison, but it's like they're just, like, this is as far as my house goes, mate. Yeah. I always just feel a little bit bad. That's why I didn't like going to circus. I hate the circus.
Yeah, with the lion and shit.
They're not allowed to have animals nowadays.
Are they actually not allowed to have animals?
They're not allowed to have animals now. It's the same. Do you remember we used to win a goldfish on the fun fair?
Yeah, I was part of that system.
They're not allowed to do that anymore.
Yeah, which is good.
So I still don't like circus. I still won't go to a circus. But
yeah, I don't mind watching the actual, juggling. It's quite cool and shit. But the idea of a circus usually does give me a bit of a vibe.
These are the icks.
Yeah, it's not very nice. Yeah, the goldfish one, I used to, because I called them all Stephen, and just Stephen 1, Stephen 2, and I was part of that system, and I just remember being like, there's just a load of goldfish here.
Did he die after a week?
No, they didn't last mega long, don't get us wrong. No, I always, because it was every bonfire night I did it, I feel like they did make it to near enough every bonfire. I could be wrong. My mum would be able to correct you more. Because that's the reason why I bought that fish tank, because I just kept putting them in that fish tank. The one that's behind all that shit that's now full of Lord of the Rings scenery. I was a horrible part of that, and I was like, I ain't doing this anymore. I feel bad. Because they're all just sat there, and what happens to the ones that don't get used are the people that don't sell them the games, they just flog them or get rid of them, just put it in the bin.
No, I'm guessing they put them back in the fish tank. And
I'm hoping they do.
And then when they pop it close, they get flushed down the toilet.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I don't know why. It's stupid because I could sit here and say how much I hate, the thing about animals constantly, but I am 100% part of the reason, of course I am. But the idea of there could be any animal in the world, and we just sort of come in with a net or whatever, and be like, yunk, and then put it in our own things on display.
Well, we're all bad for it, regardless of watching them in cruelty or eating them, we're all part of it.
Yeah, that's again, I don't need to go down this route again. We know how much of a hypocrite I am. I hate killing a cow, but I'll happily eat a burger. It's fucking stupid. I don't understand why I feel bad about it, because I'm glad I feel bad about it, But if I feel that bad, I wouldn't eat them, but I do.
They do taste nice though.
You fucking love a burger, mate. I absolutely adore a burger.
I like a burger.
I'm a hypocrite and a contradiction being like, I don't want a cow to die. Can I have a double cheeseburger, please? It's fucking stupid.
Do you ever see yourself being able to shoot an animal?
If we're in a weird hypothetical world where it's like I have to kill that animal to survive, it might be a different answer. But the idea of killing an animal now makes me feel sick, like me physically doing it.
Not just come like go and shoot some pheasants with me whenever, or a deer to have some venison.
I could never. I actually I'll tell you in a sec. But I actually saw a really cool shirt that I want to buy, but I couldn't go killing anything. No. And I know sometimes you need to, don't they? Because they're like Joe Rogan always goes on about the pigs.
Yeah,
the invasive species. Even that makes me feel bad. Even though apparently because
you can't overpopulate certain animals because you'll just get overrun.
Yeah, he says all that. But like, it's stupid as well because there's plenty of animals out there that would not think about this about me if I'm walking down a forest somewhere and a fucking cheetah or
to be
whatever.
fair, if they want to look at that side of things, that side of things, look at humans. We've way overpopularized this planet. But there you go.
Yeah, it's a weird conversation. Anyway, the t-shirt says it's got a picture of a deer on it. It says, I want to be like a deer. I also just want to run into traffic. It's fucking hilarious. Because if people would read it and be like, oh dear, I want to be like a deer. I really want to run into traffic. Oh, you okay. I just love the idea of people reading it and being so disappointed because it's effective to walk around saying, I want to kill myself. That's fucking...
Especially in Scotland, you're driving along country road and when you'll see one just up the wall and you're like, oh, brakes. And you just fucking see the wall.
See, hey, credit to them though, because sometimes, obviously I'm assuming it's not more than it isn't. One sec, I'll get there in a sec. But you'll see like a big powerful deer or some shit that will completely fuck up a car and the deer will just sort of, alright, and then carry on. And you think, Jesus, you fucking made of adamantium. Because you see some of the videos where, especially with the big fucking boys, I don't know if it's more America or Canada or what, you'll see them, they'll get proper fucking smashed into, fly off, smash on something, the car's crumpled, then they sort of get up and then run off, and you think, the fuck have you just beat a piece of metal going at speed?
Oh, it's the same if you hit a cow or a moose. Moose are fucking massive. It's the same if you hit one of them, they'll just fucking, dickhead.
And then, they crack on and you're sat there covered in blood, fucking car crumpled. You think, what's going on here?
I watched the video, he hit a deer. It was in America. It went through the front windscreen and then the deer started running about the bus while it was all smashed in, trying to get back off.
Oh, fuck me. So that would be a scary fucking thought. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, there's some big old powerful beasties out there, like.
There is.
There's some big fucking units. Not you, pal. I feel like the cow would still break because you're that dumb. Octopus would just run out and just fucking... Because he loves to cry. He cries more than he barks.
That's you. You've softened him up.
Yeah, I like the idea that he's a little wimp though. Because it means that he's always an approachable dog.
Oh, yeah.
I love the idea. Because I'm the idiot that approaches everybody. Oh, let's see if the dog at Asda or whatever. Hey, people say you shouldn't do that. I'm like, well, I can't help it. And but I like that. But yeah, he's an absolute 110% just a full-on minge.
A minge.
Full-on minge. If we went to a dog arena, pal, and put you in for a fight, I'll give you 10 seconds. A fucking poodle will come out, just fucking nut you.
Yeah, what you'd get headbutted, you'd fuck off.
Being crippled and done dusted. But yeah, it's fucking any because he's always losing his balls under the couch and whatnot. Because obviously you can't get. It's a fucking hell, mate. You're talking about you, sir. Still love you though. But yeah, anyway, that's life.
That's life.
I love that we've gone everywhere again. We went into the dick sound, talked about deers and how badass they can be. Asked Chris in his bath for sick. Oh, here we go. There we go. So Ozzy, he actually cried to let us know something. See if you don't go out after crying.
It still tastes nice though.
Good. What the sick?
No, the deer.
And a sick burger.
No.
Squelching out.
No.
I did a video the other day. People apparently over the summer were making cold sore lollipops.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look disgusting. They look absolutely fucking vile. They're all
coleslaw
Lollipops, yeah.
Coleslaw.
I've never ate coleslaw and I never will. It genuinely looks like actual sick. Sorry to put sick in here again, but to me, I always look at that just like barf. But yeah, people, because it's something you put like the side of a salad or some shit, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just carrots, lettuce, onions.
In some sort of saucy thing.
That's like mayonnaise or something.
Is that what it is, mayonnaise?
Yeah.
It looks fucking rancid. So the idea of...
If you're American, it's called a slaw.
It's just called slaw.
Slaw.
Can I get some slaw? Ugh. Yeah, that's all kinds of fun, mate. Anyway, I'm happy to end it there, sir. We've rambled on for a good hour and a bit. Fuck knows what we missed in the middle when that funny phone went dead. How Andy?
To be fair, I don't think we're missing much because it came as I was chilling. It just popped up.
Talk about your love for penis, anyway. And but there we go. Visuals. That's a nice ramble on. Chris is back after 2 weeks because of work and shit. We're back next week. Next week we're gonna. Oh, that's not news. We're gonna just see a sad robot film next week, and hopefully the week after we can talk about, or might even be the week after that, talk about being shit scared over Halloween week. Well, Halloween's the 31st, the weekend just before Halloween. Hopefully we can. If we come back unscared. I'll be very disappointed, especially when I paid £5 for parking. I've paid £5 for parking. I expect to be traumatised here, sir.
Would you know?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say thank you for listening to the You guys are the best. Oh, you can take a picture of my dick. You can take a picture of my dick. Keep me in your keep it on. Oh, that was a confession laugh. Oh, I didn't penis.
I haven't got another sign off.
Well, you can think.
I'm running out of shit to say.
What could your like if you were on the news and you've just shown, and that's 12 killed in today's
on the news.
Incident. And anyway, that's the 10 o'clock ITV news.
That's live.
That's life. That could be. You could be, and that's been the news, and that's been life. So take a picture of my bumhole. My chocolate starfish.
It's food.
What food have you found?
You won't like it.
Oh.
Mongolian beef noodles.
Mongolian beef noodles.
Yes.
So I'm assuming Mongolian cow.
Yes.
With noodles.
Yes.
I mean, I'd try the cow, obviously, yeah, but you keep it your noodles.
You can have spaghetti. You can have pasta.
Spaghetti. That's some like noodles that always reminds me of tapeworms. One of the lads at work always has them. It's looks like a bowl of tapeworms. It just puts us off. Like imagine that going through your bowel.
Noodles is nice.
I don't like noodle. Don't like pot noodle. Don't like any noodle. I ate noodles once when in a square pack and you just chunk down with it. I thought you could eat it like that.
Well, you need to put water in it.
Yeah, I didn't know this shit. This is fucking years ago when I'm just sat there on my own looking through the cupboards like, can I eat this? And you couldn't. It was fucking horrible. There was points where I would just sit and eat packs of what are they called? You good? Dog's coming to save you. Yeah, the crackers without anything on crackers.
What?
Is it McCall's? The orange packet of of crackers.
Oh.
I would sometimes just sit and eat them.
You can.
Yeah, but like you'd be like 3 or 4 and you're like Weetabix, you used to just eat Weetabix.
Again, you can.
Yeah, but it's just dry as shit. Till somebody. Do you know what I said to the boys the other day?
Have some banana on it. And yogurt.
I don't know if it's like dairy milk yogurt. I don't know if anybody's tried this or if anybody's thought of this. I probably haven't been the first person to think about this. But I was doing it the other day. I put my Maltesers in a bowl and I was thinking, should I add milk and make it like it's cereal? I didn't in the end because I'm like halfway through. But I think that would be quite a good idea.
No.
No?
No.
Because Maltesers are lovely. Milk's lovely.
You're just ruining it though.
Yeah, well, Little Richard, that sounds like a brilliant idea. And I was like, yeah, next time I get a big bag, I'm going to try that.
No, you're ruining it.
Why though?
Certain things shouldn't go together.
Yeah, but it's
Cheeseburgers, for example. They should not go together.
cheeseburgers.
Yes.
Why?
Because they don't. They shouldn't.
What, cheese on a burger?
Yes.
Oh, I definitely think you're in a minority there.
Nah.
Oh no, 100% you'll be in the minority. I think the cheeseburger is probably one of the most common foods in the world.
It's fucking stupid. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy cheese.
Yeah.
I enjoy a cow. I enjoy Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
But put them together, nah. I don't like cheeseburgers. I don't buy cheeseburgers.
Yeah, that's the only time I can look at you and say that's weird as shit. Because, like I said, that's such a common thing. Cheeseburger. Like I said, that probably won't be the most popular. I reckon, like,
and people who put fucking pineapple on pizza.
See that one again. I've said this many times. I'm not in this debate. I don't care. I don't like pineapple. So
I don't like pineapple.
So if somebody puts it on a pizza, crack on, I'm not going to eat it regardless. It makes no difference to me. But yeah, Maltesers, it's just chocolate, so it's milk anyway. So yeah, next time I get 2 big bags, if I can fucking have 2 big bags in the cupboard for long enough, I'm going to try it because it's just, the crunchy bit is just what...
Biscuit.
Yeah, which is what... the cookie cereal, what's that called again?
No.
What's it called? Because you get little cookies, can't you, as cereal? What the fuck are they called?
I don't know.
It's got a werewolf as the mascot. Oh my god, what the shit are they called? Not Toffee Crisp.
Werewolf as a mascot?
Yeah, it's like a wolf as a mascot. What the fuck are they fucking called? Anyway, it's just cookies. It's like cookies and milk. Fine. So yeah, just do that.
I don't like cookies.
I love me a cookie. I love cookies. Like bakery sort of shit like that. I fucking love. Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to try that next time. But like I said, usually I get 1 bag at a time. They're gone. Like this morning, I had Maltesers for breakfast. Love Maltesers so much.
You need to have either some toast or some cereal.
Well, I will be with my Maltesers and milk.
It surprises me how certain people just get up and take a can of Coke and fucking chocolate.
Yeah. I wake up every morning craving chocolate.
I can't do that.
I think the majority of people want something a bit more substantial.
I don't. If I do end up having chocolate, it's like later on in the day.
Some people are not massive on chocolate, are they?
I'm not, to be fair.
Aren't. Yeah, I know, because I used to always offer early days of cinema. Now I don't offer because I know it's pointless. But no, thank you. It's all right. No. Yeah, no, a lot of people say I'm not a big fan of chocolate, whereas I could just sit and munch for days. He can chow down chocolate any time of the day. He fucking loves it.
No, it's not right. It's not right.
It's just fucking chocolate. I love it. I quite often, when I start off on a back shift, for example, as soon as I sit down, got about 20 minutes of my shift starts, I eat all my chocolate. And I come back at break and I'm like, fuck, I've got no chocolate. Love it.
Do you not take cereal with you to work though?
Yeah, no.
Why? Oh, make some toast.
Oh, I wouldn't use any of the fucking facilities at my work. No chance. The microwave's never been cleaned since the day I've been there. It's fucking rotten.
Clean it then.
No chance. It's fucking all sorts of minging splatters in there. The dishes are minging, the cutlery's minging. It's a bunch of lads with horrible hands. When everything gets... See, when I make a brew, for example, just fucking, if there's a cup on the side, just rinse it with water and that's it, done. Just so you know. Fuck knows who had it last. I ain't got a clue. It's a fucking shithole, our lunchroom. And I mean a shithole. People have got their shoes in there, probably covered in mud and stuff.
It just sounds vile.
Oh, it's pure vile. We have a bin just full of flies. Yeah, it's absolutely rotten. It's fucking big. And there's always somebody as well who goes to the bog and just makes the biggest mess ever.
I never understand why people make a mess in the toilet.
I think there was a customer that did it and it was fucking bad. It was one of the lads just cleaned it. I was like, are you fucking mental? I would not have went near that. That's not my job. No chance. But yeah, sometimes it's...
How do they make a mess?
No, this is just lads roll out eating a few bowl lads. It's fucking rotten.
When it comes to that side of things, I'm not a man.
No, yeah,
I'm not a man.
I don't I can sit and eat round a mess, but I would never, because I don't know if it's my OCD. Everything, I bring cheese sarnies every day, and they come in the little clear bags.
Every day?
Every day I have cheese sarnies.
Change?
No. Cheese sarnies is what I like. Because it's as much as I'm fat as fuck, I hate eating. It's an annoying task. It's something that we have to do, so I'm not bothered about. As long as I get stuff that I like, and on to the next. Sit and move. Anyway, so everything goes back in the bag because my stupid little rule is, they all come together. So they made friends in my lunchbox. So when they're done with rubbish, I have to put them back in the cling film so they can die as friends.
Yeah, little monkey bread.
Sometimes little Richie Rich has a chocolate bar and he'll eat it. I'll be like, can I have your rubbish back, please? He's like, all right. If I put it, I always say to him, it's because they're friends, so I want them to go back together. It's so dumb. So I never add to the mess, but I don't really care about eating around a mess.
Luckily, I'm the only one in my wagon, so...
It's just you.
I keep it clean.
You'd hate
Stay
it.
with the house, keep it clean. Just clean your mess up if you do make a mess. It's just we all leave stains.
We all leave stains.
Just clean it.
Nope. I agree with you. I'm not saying no to not doing that, but it just where I work at doesn't happen. It do not happen. And it's as somebody that's in there is always high and mighty, but like, hey, keep everywhere clean. And I saw him with his muddy boots on the table like that, and thinking, keep everywhere clean, shall we? Yeah. Fucking Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's that one. I'm a good boy, like I said. I always keep clean. I even do the recycling at work. Take the bins to the skip over the road down our little bit because no one else does. But it does my head in because it's just like full of rubbish. And people come into our skip and they put all sorts of shit in it. And when me and Rich got to clean the skips because I hate them being overfull, there's like mouldy bread and that in there. We start launching at each other. It's fucking disgusting, but it's so much fun because we're picking it up going and launching it. And
I'm like penicillin now a bit.
It's weird though. But it's just anywhere you go around my bed, I've pissed though. See on back shift, like at any of the bays, at 10 mil bay, pissing. Any of the aggregates.
Yeah, you just don't like using toilets.
Yeah, it's just it's either I'm stood outside anyway, next to a load of sand or rubble, and I can walk down that thing. I can just turn around and just piss in it. It's going to be churned up to concrete anyway. Just turn around and piss.
So, I mean, you're going to be building somebody's house and all they can smell is piss.
Yeah, nice bit of strong piss for them. Help the foundation of the house, just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Strong with wee. But there we go. Dead dog.
I think he's zonked.
Talking himself out. Yeah, we will end at their visuals. We always do that with singing and we're carrying a bit more. I will say keep anyone, keep it on. And whatever Chris is going to say.
I'm just going to say, clean up after yourselves, you dirty bastards. Love you, bye.
Dirty bastards.
Dirty